The King's Stand Stakes has been dominated in recent runnings by challengers from Australia. Starting with Choisir in 2003, 4 of the last 7 runnings have headed down under. And all 4 came to Ascot having previously won the Group 1 Coolmore Lightning Stakes at Flemington. Attempting to keep up that record this year is Niconi. The 5-year-old son of Bianconi swooped fast and late to claim the prize on that day and is due to be retired to Widden Stud on his return to Australia. 4 previous winners have come to Ascot and they've all won. Any pressure there?
You'd hate to be the first one in 5 years to lose, but I think it's a good form line, and it sort of encouraged me to come, really. So hopefully the form line holds.
And when did you first ever think that Niconi might be the kind of horse that you could think about bringing here?
On the gallops at Lindsay Park, where I train, all our gallops electronically timed, and he holds the course record there. So he's an amazing working horse, and that was even before he started racing. I knew that he was of Group 1 quality, and he's proven that.
You saw Niconi this morning on the gallop, just having a bit of a blowing the cobwebs out. How much work have you done with him since he got here?
Look, he's only done one serious piece of work just to check that he was all clear to clear his wind, and Frankie rode him on that day and was very happy with him. And he'll basically not do much until the race now. I think if he's not fit now, he'll never be. And
I'm intrigued because there seems to be a split amongst the foreign trainers here, and specifically amongst the Australian trainers, between those who've bought their own jockeys and those who, like yourself, are relying on local talent. Obviously, when Choisir first came here and Johnny Murtagh rode him, that was the way to do it. What made you think of getting Frankie on board?
I'm a Frankie fan and a bit of a friend, and I've always thought it would be lovely to win a big race with Frankie. It's something I've never done, and I just feel that he's a local. No one rides that track better than him, and my horse gets back, and I'm sure he'll know better than anyone which are the good horses to follow and who he might be able to get a bit of room following. And I just felt those reasons are what really turned me around. I've watched a lot of the foreign riders ride in the Melbourne Cup and seen a few of them ride brilliantly, and then a lot of them get it wrong. And so I feel that English riders are superb, and they're even better in their own country. And I think the Australian riders are superb, and they're much better in our country. So I just think when in Rome, do as the Romans.
Now, obviously, we've seen this breathtaking run in the Lightning. He's had 2 disappointing runs since then. Is there anything particularly you can put it down to? I mean, he's quite a short price favourite for a horse that's run pretty badly twice out.
Yeah, look, he's a colt. I think he badly needed his visor, which he's going to have on Saturday. After his brilliant win, I probably got back and ran him too quickly. 2 weeks was a bit quick, and then the Newmarket, which was a big disappointment. Every horse except the leader disappointed in that race. There was this storm that hit, and it's an elaborate excuse, but it's a truthful one.
So he's had a bit of a break now. Is he a horse that tends to be best when he's fresh?
Yeah, he's undefeated fresh, and he's undefeated at 1,000. So, and the King stands 1,000, and he hasn't raced for a number of weeks. So, back to basics. Hopefully, we'll see the real Niconi Saturday. And
what's your feeling if he runs to his absolute best? Is the prize going back to Australia again?
I think it'd be a pretty good chance. It's a bit of an if he does. I think Sir Michael Stout's horse has really been, since he's been gelded, is obviously might be a very good horse on the way up. Got a lot of respect for him. But the history form lines say if the Australian horse arrives well, they're very hard to beat in this race.
And he's in the Golden Jubilee as well. How much of the temptation will it be if he were to win on Tuesday to try and back up?
No, I wouldn't. I've been there, done that. It doesn't work with him, so I'd be a fool to do it again. But there would be a temptation for the July, the Darley July. No Aussie horse has done that. And if he could do that, if he could win the race on Saturday, he's done what a lot have done. But if he could win that July, none have done it. And as a stallion, it would enhance his value a lot.